Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
There's a merchant here.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Okay.
Spirits are
been here
returning.
already? Oh, okay. Arlathon Archivist robes. Let me look at this. I don't know how I feel about the exposed feet, but okay.
Outing report.
I look pretty. I'll have to kill that thing in Treviso. Okay, so it looks like it's like practically untouched.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
Okay, well, I see it. Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antam that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come by with Thea. I have some new pieces to show. Mistress Trella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine Art.
An art merchant has information on the Antal?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
I promise he's not sending you just for some exposure to Antivan art.
There are worse ways to spend an evening.
Yes. New clothes. From the Diary of Chance Candide. Unmistakable. A Venatori lurking in an Antivan crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No. They left as soon as they saw me. Deventer Snake should not know about that place. Troubling. Very troubling. I will see if anything develops before I disturb dear overworked Thea and Viago. But I will also take a post closer to the diamond, just in case.
A journal? About seeing Venatori and crow meeting spots.
Useful to know.
Let's dig around some more.
I get what they're going for with the colors. It's just so jarring how an assassin guild has a color scheme. And like I get like that's kind of the case in Assassin's Creed, but in places like the Middle East where there's so much color, they can get away with it. But if all the Antivan crows are purple and like night blue, while everyone else is just wearing generic clothing, it's like, oh, I wonder who the assassins are.
New in town?
Are you guys here?
The Venatori dropped a note.
Did he? Because I launched him off the frickin' building. Is that the note? Okay. To my Venatori brethren in Treviso, one of our own people was spotted colluding with a crow. The witnesses say we're not close enough to see the traitor's identity, but we can assume they're selling secrets to the assassins. Let us find our wayward member and teach them that the Venatori are not so lightly abandoned.
A Venatori traitor.
Good to know.
Something's up with the crows and Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Is this a part of the quest that I just picked up?
They're close.
What the hell?
We have company. Need you.
Clearing away, one champion at a time.
We're in the clear. So, the Grey Wardens have griffins.
What of it?
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does that mean?
Wardens act like the heroes of Thedas, but they hide just as many shadows as they fight.
And your crows are saints?
No, but we don't pretend to be. We're honest about our work.
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
The writer of this note has pressed their pen down heavily. P, I need to see you again, urgently. I dare not say what it's about in open words. The rest is The rest is an unknown cipher.
Wine glasses? Like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table. But that means little if they were keeping a low profile, or have poor taste in wine. The Drowned District has had other names, but none stuck. And Devons love drama.
Why build it if you won't keep it up?
Why is this butcher always talking? He's going to see.
Well, that's me.
S. Find me where we had our first rendezvous. Discretion always.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
S. Secrecy is paramount, as you should know. Meet me here.
That's our third note by these crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance. Chance? We found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
I think that art merchant with information on the Arntom lives near here.
Is anyone there? Hello? I've been trapped by...
Hello? Are you alright? Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please.
Wait. You locked the door. What's wrong with you? Give me your clothes. I want those clothes.
My saviors, welcome.
Viago said you had information on the Arntom. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation. Feels crowded like a city always does.
That's how Kunari say hello. I've never traveled, but when this war is over...
Alright. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Arntom are stealing pieces of art.
You're the freaking market master?
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antom stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antom art collectors.
So, you told me nothing.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Busy as anything. No hope to be found anywhere.
The Antom have scared people off. But the crows are after him. You'll see.
How's business?
Can't complain.
Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me
Would you like to see what we have?
city as I should.
He's talking to me?
I just assume that is what your crows do.
You don't know us, but I know you.
Is this a part of the quest?
You were proficient against the dragon, despite circumstances.
It's still out there.
It is, and if the occupation was broken, I'd be on its trail. Never abandon a contract. Not your own, not another crow's.
Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the butcher requires a properly appointed leader, one who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
But I mean,
Yeah, no one's gonna.
I didn't think they went in for
I just
things
corner
like
these
fancy
two, and I'm like,
paintings.
don't mind me.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antom who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here.
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
The Antom aren't exactly being subtle anymore.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
Occupation isn't really subtle, Davrin.
We're close to that camp where... Nothing here.
No luck here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
So we just murdered those Antom for the love of the game? It's kind of annoying that like stuff like us just attacking the Antom isn't addressed in dialogue. Just kind of running around doing whatever we want. And tell the other Venatori to watch for people sniffing about. I don't want to jeopardize our arrangement with the Antom. The magical components they're asking for are rare, but they've delivered us some of Treviso's brightest artwork. The collectors back home are very pleased. The next exchange will be in the Antom camp in the center of the city. I'll find you after.
That merchant who said the Antom stole his artwork, he's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
Yeah, it wasn't. We weren't being very
Said
subtle.
he took off the second we left the market.
The note said the Antom are trade. Okay. We're close to the camp where Antom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
That was a lot of syllables.
Get ready.
All right. Let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here.
Do not be so afraid of magic. We must throw off the superstitions which yoked us under the Cune. Venatori's enchanted powders and crystals have already produced wonderful new effects in the Gatlock. More power, more displacement. A heat like dragon's fire. But it's not ready. I have gone for burn salve. The Venatori and I will find the correct mixtures soon.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
That's the last thing Treviso needs.
We must go to Day and Viago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Them delivered here? I should have them delivered here.
Where were you going to suggest?
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Anton make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Dearest Rook, a wonderful thing. The crows have recovered some of the Trevisian work, stolen by the Antam. Viago and Thea told me all about it when I had them over for dinner. Those loutish Antam were about to take all their ill-gotten goods by the boat to Minrathous. Can you imagine? Selling the jewels of her artistry to some boorish magister's parlors. Luckily, Viago's compatriots put an end to it. My heart felt 3 times lighter when I learned that. And I am sure yours does too. You and your friends take care, darling. Okay. So, I think I did everything in Treviso, at least for the moment. So, I think I wanted to go to Dock Town, right?
Oh, no.
Fucking hell. Because the Venatori now rule Minrathous, waypoints must be rediscovered. Nah, mad? Oh my god. Did I have to rediscover this one? No.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
Good thing they didn't touch my Illuvian. Hello? Hello?
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
Nev's case notes. Mavaris Talani. Mavaris Talani was kicked from the Magisterium over a year ago for treason. Allegedly. Her faction, the Lucerni, supported the movement to grant greater rights to non-mages and slaves. They went silent. Silent, but maybe not gone. Talani may be working behind the scenes with allies still in Minrathous. Dorian Pavis, another Lucerni founder, still has his magisterium seat. Could Talani have taken the fall to keep Magister Pavis clean? The Vesperians, another highborn family, have ties to House Talani. Coromer Vesperian is a traditionalist, but his youngest son, succeeded... What? Okay. His youngest succeeded Urian Nahalius. His youngest succeeded Urian... His youngest... What? His youngest succeeded Urian Nahalius to become Imperial Divine. Lofty role, but he spoke in support of Lucerni, at least until their fall. And there's evidence that funding for the various slave rebellions may have come through members of the Dwarven Ambassadoria. Talani's always had allies in Ambassadoria. Is it her gold that's going to keep the rebellions? Tarkin. Met the man shadowing me. Name's Tarkin. Got tired of his antics, hid, and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red lyrium potions coming through the docks. He had seen evidence of a cover-up in Templar reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rana's heard of him, a soldier from Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Minrathous. Keeps his head down, mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors. Explains the side job. Is Tarkin that Kratos beard guy? I don't remember. The Viper. More new faces in Docktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Asariel was all over the broadsheets. Stories says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Nelson shipyard, and the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines and the 100 pillars. What? That was a weird sentence. Perhaps more if they keep it quiet. If you know who to ask, and you ask about the rebellions, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds them new lives, and disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellions used to get put down easy. Something's changed. Is it just this mysterious Viper, or is there something else going on here? Okay, I get what it's saying. It was just written weirdly. It wasn't written like a list. Oh, ow!
No way the Shadow Dragons let the Venatori in here. Look around. Someone might have left us a clue.
Thanks, Lucanus.
It's nothing.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Curious about you, and you of us. Other candle hops, find, please.
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
Word from Viper. Venatori moving to eliminate us. No one is safe. I'll be waiting in the loading area near the docks. Meet me there.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there.
Oh. Lorelei. I thought Lorelei might be from Ferelden from the way she called her assistant pup, and how she seems to be just a little bit more interested in news about the South than most people I've met up here. During the Fifth Blight, Terran Loghain sold people from the Denerim alienage to Tevinter slavers to fund his war. Lorelei was one of those people. She doesn't want to talk about what happened, but it sounds like she joined the Shadows after they helped free her, in a rebellion they supported. Lorelei wears a little wood carving of Denerim's Venedal. It's the one thing she kept from there. The slavers took everything else.
Killings. This is...
I didn't know I could think even less of the Venatori.
No one questioned why it just came out of a Shadow Dragon hideout. Anything to say?
It's bad out here. So many dead or injured after the dragon. Now Venatori grab anyone they please.
Whoops.
Sorry, do I know you?
I don't know.
A Grey Warden. Are you alright?
The hell are you doing here?
Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
We won't let them.
Just sit tight.
Spite still behaving?
As much as ever.
You live another day.
And so do you. Spite would shred you after I tore you apart.
Figured you more for a gentleman assassin.
I'm a professional, not a gentleman. I get the job done. Manners don't come into it.
Oh. Damn.
Mars mystery.
More executions.
What's this? The Shadow Dragons are enemies of Tevinter. Come to the dockside jail to see the fate of traitors and those who harbor them, for the glory of Tevinter reborn.
The docks. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. Don't like the tone of that note.
Davrin, for all your worry about me, you've got your own problems.
I'll take them any day over being possessed.
You're a warden. You've got actual blight inside you.
So you know a few warden's secrets.
Your blood reacts to darkspawn and can drive you mad when Archdemon shows up. And if you survive that, You eventually wander alone into the deep roads to die.
That's the vow I took.
Until you snap. I've seen it happen.
Not me.
Everyone says that. I'll be watching.
It kind of bothers me that they're avoiding the word taint. I can assume the reason why. But, I don't know, I think it's such a non-issue that I don't see why they changed it.
Got company.
Venatori, stop them! That body... Is that Hector?
I don't know, I blew him up.
Damn it. We were too late.
I don't even know who Hector
This is
is.
a message to the city. The Venatori are in charge now.
I don't... Do I know this guy? I don't know who Hector is. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I don't know who this is.
Hey, Rook. I've news about Lorelei the Fence.
Yeah, where's my merchant at?
Lorelei. She ran the pawn shop. Sold things.
Yes. The Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons?
We're on it.
No, I don't. What's been happening? I don't know anything at all. Are they killing people? I haven't seen that.
Get ready.
Yeah, I see. No.
Lorelei. This was hers. What did they do to her?
So many people. I didn't think it could get worse.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them or helped them.
Because this Venatori now hunt them, many shadow dragons and their allies are in hiding.
Davrin, you haven't asked me in a while.
If you mean spite, I'm laying low.
Right. Don't spook the quarry.
Especially when the quarry can lie to your face. You say spite's under control. How do I know that isn't spite talking?
The wings are a giveaway. But I'm glad we're keeping you on your toes.
I'm kinda getting annoyed with their interactions. It's kinda the same thing. Just written in different ways. Like, I don't trust you because of spite. I don't trust you because you got the blight in it. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Is there a thing? Oh.
Come on, Lucanus. Show us your demon.
It's kinda suggestive.
That's been sorted.
Viper. Western passages are deteriorating fast. Seawalls crumbling and tides are coming in. A rough winter storm or two and we might lose the route entirely. And with it, our safest way to get people out of Minrathous. There might be another way through the catacombs though. Remember when I took a tumble down the spillways into the catacombs depths? Took me a few days to get back to the upper levels. Had to make my way through the grave the builders never cleared out. There are openings into the deep roads down there, and I could find them again. Take a look at the map I've sketched. You're out of your mind and you have my support. I will provide the resources you need. I can't see what's happening. So much shit on the screen, dude. He missed again. This guy's useless. Lucanus, please.
Is that the best you got, Lucanus?
I'll be in Minrathous. I'm not sure how long. Every letter ends with I don't know what's next. That feels especially true lately. I'll have to learn more in the next one. I'll know the future by then.
Well, that's unnerving.
That was an unnecessary puzzle.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs and the blight's twisting through all of it.
And when you are lost, fret not. Your steps will always lead you somewhere, and it's Eliza's blessing, no matter how many steps it takes. That somewhere will be home. Celais? I don't know. Like, I assume it. Okay, well, if I follow this. That. No, I didn't see that.
An elevator.
There's more blight where it leads.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
There's something down here. But then, it's been Rathos. Who knows what's down here?
The hell is that?
Beat the odds.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Vesta, we got the darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Rest easy.
Okay. For the last two quests, I'm gonna switch to Balara and Davrin, I think. The Venatori have built ritual sites dedicated to their risen gods. Their open use of sacrifice and blood magic terrorizes the people. If anyone's out there, help is desperately needed. A friend of Minrathous.
Venatori causing trouble, and the people of Minrathous are desperate for any help. That woman. What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So the Snake Nest...
If that's where Atticus was headed, we should go too.
It's worth checking out. This is it. The Snake Nest. Let's look around, see what we find. Some burned documents, but nothing we can read.
Some names are circled, while others are struck through. The final name on the list is circled. Atticus, never regular, reliable otherwise.
This Linus. He must own the Snake Nest. And he knows Atticus.
Hello?
We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business. If you aren't buying a drink, I've got things to do.
Okay.
I don't think we'll get any answers from him. We should look outside, search the area.
One thing, I mean, it didn't really click until now. all the side missions in this game so far, like 90% of them are just walking around reading some sort of codex, and it's kind of boring. I like reading, but not like 99% of the time of the gameplay. This isn't a visual novel. The side quest shouldn't be majority reading.
What happened here?
This is what I missed? This guy lost his boots. Please tell me I don't have to read that.
Blood. There's a trail.
Scribbly drawing of a man, a boy, and a rabbit outside a building that looks like the Snake Nest Bar. A rainbow is overhead. What, did a child draw that?
A blood-stained shirt. Someone got changed in a hurry. Take a look at that.
What? There's a lot of things to take a look at. Linus's journal. Nothing helps. No one helps. Reggie, my beautiful boy. He laughed at one of my stupid jokes and it hurt him. He can barely breathe and it's not getting any better. I would do anything for him. I just need help. I'll do anything. I said to do anything, but I'm running out. Atticus was by last week. If he knew I needed help, he would show up. But I can't ask that of him. I can't. But Reggie, I asked for all of this.
A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right. That Snake Nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her. Again.
Write up a new healer request. Get prominent spot on board in the central market. Inform staff of time away. Fix cloth rabbit for Reggie. She's gonna be gone. Or not. What's happening? Shuffling her
A
feet
man
over
named
there.
Atticus came to the Snake Nest. We know he was headed here. That your boss, Linus, knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're friends with Nev Gallus, aren't you? Maybe you can do something. I can let you into the storage. It's across the road.
The bar storage. There has to be more here.
Storage must be kept neat as possible. Payments are always made below. Keep floor here spotless. Clearly they forgot to do that.
All this under the bar storage?
If that's where the quarry is, then in we go.
Send letter. Send letter to Reggie to L for night. Seal way afterwards. Take other exit to leave. Curious starting to follow. Fix cloth the rabbit for Reggie. What the fuck are you doing down here? Scribbly drawing of a man, a boy, and a rabbit on a sailboat. The payments don't end. The demon repeats. Would you trade another innocent's blood for his? Maker. I said yes, I'd do anything. Reggie got better. It started with strangers, but I was running out. And Atticus. We were friends and I still... Reggie, I'm sorry. I wasn't the man you needed. I didn't even fix the cloth rabbit. But I love you always. And I'll break this demon's ties to us.
Linus, the Snake Nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid. But the price, it was too high.
He was willing to do anything, and the demon used that.
There's a key. We should see what else is here.
Atticus? Give me a second. Oop. An engraved locket found with various discarded trinkets. Atticus plus Sabina.
How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina.
Can I... Am I not able to climb with this? Am I stupid? Okay, so I'm supposed to break this? Okay, in what way does that look like I'm supposed to do that?
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
I hear you're the one who got that fancy Illuvian up and running.
I did. Well, most of the way. Everyone helped out.
So tell me, how safe is it? Any reason to be worried?
Oh, you shouldn't worry at all.
So it's safe then?
No, just worrying won't help. Whatever happens would be instantaneous.
Uh-huh. That's reassuring.
Marissa, once in a while I call out and someone replies. It can't always be the wind or the sea. Down here, almost there. I have to try, Marissa. That group was my responsibility. Their loss is my shame. I can't turn my back now. Ignace. Who the hell is Ignace? And why is this letter here? I've been here. There's a cat down here. Hello. Another note. Zara released it back here. Leave it be. Let Dock Town know true desperation. Without mages in true control, that's all our city will ever know. I will save us from this soon enough. Alia. I don't recognize that name. And Zara was the woman back in Treviso, who we haven't met. Marissa, holes dug in the sides of cavern. Footprints, a doll made of rags, bones gnawed on, campfire smoke burning cinnamon. Their calls are so close now, they're right behind the walls. Last letter, out of writing material, but I'll be back soon. Okay, wait, can I do this? No? Oh, I can't. Oh, there was an explosive barrel there. It was a bit dark, I couldn't see it.
The catacombs just keep going. Is that an elven statue?
I've heard there are monsters. Dangerous beasts warped by magic. Maybe even created by it.
I'm guessing the Magisterium won't admit that.
Something big could hide down here and never be found.
Ooh.
I heard about this Nadas Derthalin spirit you found.
I sure didn't expect that.
Be careful. The things that pop out of nowhere usually bite you in the ass.
Like Hassan?
And that beak of his hurts.
Sabina.
You're back. But Atticus.
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child, but it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need...
I wish I
friends
could
here in Minneapolis
choose
who
what
can
to
help.
say, because I don't think
know.
I would have wanted
I
to
need
tell
calm
her
men.
that he was
To
sacrificed.
put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Docktown's desperate are being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon? If we keep up the work in Docktown, maybe we'll find more. Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier. Venatoria dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
We should check the board again.
What? I didn't kill anyone. I didn't do anything.
For your gods, attack!
That was an awful delivery, but okay. Why are you so tanky? Let me heal.
I'm ready. Coming to me.
Hello? Does he just keep healing? What's happening? What is happening?
Way to make it count, Valara.
He just healed like 50 times in a row. Okay, so looks like I cleared out all the quests in Docktown, at least for now. There's some stuff that I can't do. Well, that's just exploration stuff, not any side quests. Docktown's a little more messed up than I thought, but not my bad. I didn't do anything.